Hello and welcome again to another edition of Sports Updates Ghana. And coming up in this edition, Fernando Santos, the head coach of Portugal, has tipped Uruguay to come out as favourites of Group H, and Korean Republic's head coach, that's Paulo Bento, believes that Ghana are underdogs coming into this year's World Cup. And for Diego Alonso, the head coach of Uruguay, he believes that all four teams in Group H stand a chance of qualifying out of the group. So nobody should be underrated, and believes that all four teams are strong since they qualified for the World Cup. Well, I have all the gist here on Sports Updates Ghana. So as usual, if today's your first time, do subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So quickly, let's delve into the conversation. Portugal's head coach, that's Fernando Santos, has been speaking after the draw that saw Ghana draw against Portugal, Korean Republic, and Uruguay in Group H. According to Fernando Santos, the head coach of Portugal, he believes that Uruguay are favourites coming into this World Cup in Group H. Well, he believes that, looking at the rankings of Portugal and where Uruguay have been able to get to when it comes to the World Cup, he believes that these two teams will walk out of Group H safe. So he had an interview, and this was what Fernando Santos had to say. He said, "It is like the saying of the half glass full and half empty. If you look at the previous World Cup, Uruguay eliminated Portugal. Uruguay would be favourites. If you look at the world rankings, Portugal will also be the favourite." Fernando Santos went ahead to say that Ghana and South Korea have done a very strong cause. Paulo Bento, the head coach of South Korea, has made a very strong cause to qualify for the World Cup. So that is what Fernando Santos had to say after the draw on April 1st, 2022.
Well, the head coach of the South Korea national team, Paulo Bento, has shared that Ghana's Black Stars are underdogs in Group H of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. According to him, the African Giants is just like the Asian national team he manages ahead of this year's World Cup scheduled to be staged in Qatar later this year. Speaking in an interview shortly after the World Cup draw last Friday, Paulo Bento said he believes Portugal and Uruguay are the favourites in Group H. He's quoted to have said, "When you come to the finals of a World Cup draw, you can't expect an easy draw. It's not polite. It's believing in miracles that doesn't exist," the experienced tactician said. Paulo Bento added, "It's been a difficult group for us. I believe Portugal and Uruguay are favourites from the start. Most people will agree." That is what the head coach of Korean Republic had to say on the draw. So Paulo Bento is also the former coach of Portugal, where he left to join the Korean Republic. Well, another coach who has been speaking is Diego Alonso, the head coach of Uruguay's national team, who has claimed that every country in Group H has a good chance of qualifying. Diego Alonso stated that Uruguay, Portugal, Ghana, and South Korea are all on the same footing, and that there are no obvious favourites in Group H. He's quoted to have told journalists in an interview that it's an even group in which I think all four teams have chances and are strong. We are very excited about what might happen. We will be aiming to win all of our matches, but it's difficult to anticipate what might happen. We've been drawn alongside South Korea, Portugal, and Ghana. We'll go into those games with an optimistic mindset and with great respect for our opponent, while also trusting what we have. This is what Coach Diego Alonso was quoted to have told journalists after the draw that was held. So yes, you've heard from all three coaches of Portugal, South Korea, and Uruguay. Well, for the South Korea coach, he has already labeled the Black Stars as underdogs, and the Portugal head coach, that's Fernando, has also claimed that it's Uruguay and Portugal who are likely to come out of Group H. Well, for Diego Alonso, the head coach of Uruguay, he believes that all four teams in Group H stand a chance of qualifying out of the group. Well, let me know in the comment section what you think about all that the coaches have said concerning the Group H draw that was held last week. Well, my name is Joseph Adam Matthew, and this has been another edition of Sports Updates Ghana.